Edo 2024 governorship election is beyond rerun. The Edo 2024 governorship election is beyond a rerun because the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) uploaded over 98% of polling units result sheets of the Edo State governorship election on the Commission's results viewing portal (IREV). Out of the 4519 polling units, electoral umpire upload result sheets of 4435 polling units on the portal as of 02:00 a.m. on Sunday. Edo's 2024 election rerun will violate the 2022 Electoral Act. As witnesses continue to testify in the Edo 2024 election tribunal, some APC members have asserted that there will be a rerun election. A rerun election refers to the one held after the initial poll was flagged by irregularities or when standard procedures were not complied with. For example, announcing an election inconclusive due to the number of polling units where votes were invalidated. A rerun election can be announced under electoral rules if the victory margin in an election is less than the number of invalidated votes. The Edo 2024 election is beyond a rerun because the Electoral Act 2022 and Edo 2024 election litigation processes will seek to build citizens' consciousness on the statutory roles of the judiciary in dispensing election-related justice and form part of resources for public education on the electoral adjudication process beyond the 2027 general election. The Edo 2024 election is beyond a rerun because the case of Asue Igodalo in the petition before the tribunal is based on the allegation of facts of non-compliance with the 2022 Electoral Act and INEC regulations guidelines and manuals in the Edo 2024 election during the collation of results in same local government areas of Edo State, and the unit results were collected at wards and local governments. The Electoral Act 2022 introduced several novel provisions aimed at enhancing transparency and credibility in Nigeria's electoral process. Chief among these innovations is the electronic transmission of election results directly from polling units to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) database or BAC server, referred to as the National Electronic Register of Election Results. This process includes uploading scanned copies of polling unit results from EC8A to the INEC Results Viewing (IREV) portal for public access on election day. Additionally, the Act mandates the use of the Bimodal Voter Accreditation System (BVAS), an electronic device used for accrediting votes and transmitting voter accreditation data and results to the approved INEC electronic platforms. These technological advancements were deployed during the Edo State gubernatorial election held on September 21, 2024. However, some unit results were not properly collated at the wards and local government level. Nigerians are waiting for the Edo Election Tribunal to restore the 2022 Electoral Act and restore confidence to the judiciary. The Edo 2024 election is beyond a rerun because the unit results were collected and INEC failed to utilize the election viewing portal during the Edo 2024 election, which means INEC compromised the result collation process at some wards and local governments. During the Edo 2024 election, BVAS and IREV did not fail. INEC willfully failed to use or implement IREV and BVAS, which resulted in widespread result collation irregularities that have produced two certified true copies of results from INEC before the Edo Election Tribunal. Nigerians are waiting for the Edo Election Tribunal to restore the 2022 Electoral Act and restore confidence to the judiciary. According to Nigeria's electoral umpire, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), where the commission receives a report and it is satisfied that a declaration/return may have been made involuntarily or contrary to law, regulations and guidelines, the commission shall withhold the publication of the results and ensures of a certificate of return to the candidate declared the winner of the election. Consequently, the commission shall within 7 days review such reports and concerned results and mandate the regional collation officer or returning officer or a new one to make a declaration/return, which may entail the conduct of a supplementary or a rerun election. According to Section 51, subsection 2 of the 2022 Electoral Act, where the number of votes cast at an election in any polling unit exceeds the number of accredited voters in that polling unit, the presiding officer shall cancel the result of the election in that polling unit. Therefore, in bracket 2 of the same section states that in bracket 3, where the result of an election is cancelled in accordance with subsection in bracket 2, there shall be no return for the election until another poll has taken place in the affected polling unit. In September 2018, Nigeria's INEC conducted a rerun election in 7 polling units in 4 local government areas of Osun State due to the ill conduct of the governorship election, which saw Oyetola topping the current governor Adeleke. For the conduct of a rerun in political party primary elections, Section 33 of the Electoral Act states that a political party cannot change or substitute its candidate whose name has been submitted under Section 29 of this Act. It has to be in the case of death or withdrawal by the candidate. Section 33 of the Act goes further to state that, provided that in the case of such withdrawal or death of a candidate, the political party affected shall within 14 days of the occurrence of the event hold a fresh primary election to produce and submit a fresh candidate to the commission for the election concerned.